early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. My apologies for posting a very late episode. I was so busy yesterday that by the time I got home I was super tired and I just could not form words properly. I know I usually can't form words properly, but that yesterday I just not at all, not even a single word. I was just so tired that I had to fall asleep almost immediately as soon as I got home, so I couldn't really record. I know that's a really bad excuse, but that's what happened, so my apologies. Here is the episode, and I'm going to try to do it as best as I possibly can. You may see some changes because I have been working on this for a little while now, just to, get things going a little faster. So we have some massage tables going in here because the stress is slowly rising. And I want to build some rooms maybe up in here. Let's actually put some tile up in there because that would help out a little bit. I think it's supposed to, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, supposed to end right there. So we can have the proper bedroom here, and we just finished some research, so that's going to be good. Let's see, what do we want to select next? We can go for percolation, which is going to be super helpful, or interior decor, which is also going to be really helpful with keeping down the stress. I think I'm going to go for percolation first, just because that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to work on, cleaning up our air and turning it into water and turning the carbon dioxide into nasty water so we can then turn that into water. And hopefully that's going to work a little well. I'm not too sure about that because I've done it wrong in the past, so I'm going to try to do it right this time. So to do that, we're going to go ahead and actually start moving our power. However, it seems like we might not be producing enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them just like that. I'm going to place 2. That's correct, 2. Which I have a feeling is going to overload the circuit, honestly. But we're going to see. And if it does, then we're going to turn one all the way down to priority 1 just so we won't have those problems. And what are we building right now? It seems like we're actually doing a lot of research. Honestly, we're focusing way too much on research maybe, but that's okay. I want them to actually get this done because the stress is getting up there, especially for Frankie. What's wrong with Frankie? Let's see. There's Nails. Oh yes, I did not introduce you to Nails. Nails is, special. Nails is actually quite special and a little bit weird. Nails is, biohazard. So Nails is probably going to get sick every now and again, which is not going to help us, but really good with some things like athletics. So really good for producing power, which is going to help out so much, and slightly creative, which we could use to our advantage to maybe pretty up the place, right? So maybe that's going to be a good thing. I was going to get rid of these terrariums. I know I was probably going to put another one in here, but honestly, it's working enough for now to take care of our carbon dioxide problem here, so I'm going to leave it be for now. However, what's going on? You guys, what's happening here? What's exactly... Okay, weird. I think we ran out of sandstone. We stopped digging and we ran out of sandstone. Interesting. That hasn't happened in so long. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm actually really shocked. Let's get rid of this so I can build a ladder down here so we can get all the sandstone that's in here, because that would be nice, and especially if we do have to dig it out, so that should help a little bit. Now, for this wall here, we're going to need... Wait, what? God dang it. I thought I put it all as... granite. I guess it switched over because we did not have enough granite. I was gonna... Oh. Aha! There was a hatch right in here. There's a hatch right in there. Toasty surroundings. It seems to not like hot places. But it is staying there, unfortunately. Also, we have our air deodorizers. Let's go ahead and put those in here. I am going to prioritize those 2 9s because they're super important to get right now. So, hatch, hey, so I see you there. I guess we shouldn't dig up to there because that would turn into quite a problem that we don't need right now. And how are we doing with the building? I think we're done with most of the building for the most part. Everything that doesn't require sandstone, we've got that done. So, how are we going to build our ladders without sandstone? We have some. We have enough to... I thought the hatch was getting close. So this poor hatch in here is actually stuck in there until we dig it out. I was thinking that I would dig up here to get that water going down here and then try to dig in here, but maybe that's not going to happen because if we do, we're going to end up with a hatch. Oh boy! I wonder how many more we can find in here because that seems a little bit dangerous to do, doesn't it? Well, we should maybe have some nice granite somewhere over here. Obsidian. I just want granite. There's some granite right there, but that's a little far. Fertilizer. Granite right here. Well, we can dig that out. I suppose it's going to be okay. Have to be very cautious, though, because that water is going to flow right through. Well, that might be okay, honestly. That might just be okay unless we dig down this way. I think that might be better. Yeah, let's do that up. Let's do it up like that, and hopefully that's going to help us. And they're slowly building that up. That's okay with me. We want to go ahead and build a ladder up in here as well. I don't know why I didn't do that. I should probably even build it all the way up, just like that. So we have this going up in here. That seems to be fine. I want to deconstruct all of this right here because we don't need those guys anymore. Oh, let's just cancel that. I remember there's some power conduits down there, so let's just deconstruct buildings. Only buildings, because we don't want to get rid of the power conduits. There we go. Oh my gosh, that was super close. And we should have enough stuff for this, so I don't know why they're not building. I guess they have way too many things to do, which... it's understandable. Yeah, we did give them a lot of jobs, but that's because we want to make sure that this colony works. We don't want it crashing and burning like all the other ones in the past. So please, you guys, just so we can succeed, you have to do this. Ooh, we have some algae right up in there. Let's go ahead and get that as well, because that would be really, really nice. And some right here. Sure. We can use all the algae in the world right now. And is that actually made of granite? Perfect. So we're using some granite on that. That's actually, you know, really good. They're doing what they're meant to do. Oh my gosh, this is like a first, because they usually don't do their proper jobs. Let's put a ladder up in there made of sandstone, because I would like to bring it all the way down, just like this one. And it seems like we got rid of all this stuff, so now we can go and do something like that. There we go. So, as for clearing these rooms, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build ladders just to help them do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this like maybe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. They can do that. Let's do it up like this and like this, just so they can take care of everything that's in there, because, of course, we want to clear that out so we can have a nice little pool. And we have a new duplicant available. We can grab one more, because I would like to have 6 at maximum. Maybe it's a little too early for 6, but we can always use the extra hand, especially since, wait, what's going on here? This has no power. None of this has power. What did I do? What did I do? This is not connected. Oh boy. My bad. My bad. So eventually they did get rid of it. Even though I said not to, they did it anyway. So let's see. Do we have a duplicant who's actually really good at creativity? Not so much. I would like a creative duplicant just because I want to place paintings that are going to help us with our stress problem. But unfortunately, none of these are really good at it. So unfortunately, we're going to have to just wait for the next round and see if anybody's actually really good. Can you guys... suffocating. Uh-oh. How did you get up there? Frankie? We might lose Frankie. We might just lose Frankie because he did a dumb. He did a big, big dumb. We're going to go and deconstruct this at a 9 and see if he can get out of there. Yeah, everybody's really far away, so I think he's going to die. Oh, or he did himself. Get out of there, Frankie, you dumb. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he just did that. Oh, food shortage. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so let's try to, you know, make some mush bars here. I'm going to go ahead and prioritize that at an 8 because we need that desperately. And are these working? No, they're not. We're going to also prioritize those to an 8 just so we can load those up because that would be really, really nice to get done. Please and thank you, so we can clear that up. So Frankie is alive thanks to us actually realizing that he was, you know, about to die. My gosh, Frankie. My gosh! If you're not already, you know, super stressed, you're just being a jerk. Nails. Anyway, so massage tables. There's a new change here, and that is the break time policy. So the duplicants will only use it once they reach a certain level of stress. You can change this as need be, but I like to keep it at 50 because 50 is actually pretty high. And they'll get off of it once they reach the minimum stress level, which to me I think 15 is okay. So let's change both of them to that number just to make sure that, you know, duplicants aren't staying on there for forever, because we need workers, okay? We need workers, and we almost lost one of our own. Oh boy, so we are going to have to move the bedrooms over here pretty soon. I suppose that means we're going to have to dig all of this out as well. Oop, forgot one there. There we go. So we're going to have to dig all that out, and I don't think we need those, honestly. What I need to do, though, is maybe get rid of this and have this going down there, because I like having 2 ladders. It just seems proper, so sure, we can do that. Let's put this up in here, and maybe all the way down, actually. Oh, wait, that's... Alright, I was like, that might be dangerous, because that's actually not built in. But no, it's fine. Alright, so we have actually a lot of ice in here. Let's try to dig this out, so we can continue building this up, and maybe that's going to help a little bit. We do have a lot of stuff going on here. Is that actually getting into the trouble area? Let's see, ambient temperature. Where is the power? Right up in here? That's not a slight. My gosh, there it is. Oh, we're fine. We're actually fine. Good. So we're doing something good with that. The oxygen It's questionable. It's really good in here, but obviously we don't have the gas permeable tiles to circulate it around, so unfortunately we have very low concentration here, but that also is probably due in part because we have a lot of carbon dioxide here and very few algae terrariums, which I love using. I know, maybe I use them a little too often, but honestly they just work super well, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So for now, just to get this out, this dug out, excuse me, and this basically put in so we can get our pools in working order. Our duplicants have been hard at work, and they actually cleared this up, and oddly enough, there's quite a bit of oxygen there, even though it's, you know, low concentration, but there's still oxygen, and we do have a new duplicant available to us. So let's see, is anybody God dang it! Why is that so hard to find? There's nobody here who's particularly creative, and I believe we don't have anybody in our colony who's actually really creative. Let's see, art. 220, yeah, we do not. We did finish some research, so that's actually not that bad. Let's see. What do we have available to us now? So we did get interior decoration. I think next we should do some fine dining, because dining is, well, I should say agriculture is the focus of this latest patch. So why not? Let's get into that and see how that goes. However, these kids are still building up here. I've been looking for some granite, because granite is going to help us build the second wall up here, so we won't end up with broken walls. Just like that. That one's has a little bit of wear and tear, as you can see there. Unlike these over here, for some reason, some of these aren't taking some wear and tear, but this one is. Does it say? Oh, it's made of sandstone. Well, that might explain why. I'm pretty sure I said to make these out of granite, and they just made some of these out of sandstone. Oh, duplicants, what am I gonna do with you? We're gonna have that whole thing blowing pretty soon. But yes, we do need granite, so let's try to find some that's maybe... I want to say that's maybe not this far out, but there's a lot of it right there. So I might consider going there, because I don't really see too much of it over... Oh! There's a lot of it right here. Alright, we are going down there for sure. I think I noticed that before, but I kind of forgot about that for a second there. Let's go down here and try to get that. Let's see, that should be wide enough. We'll be able to walk around this maybe freely. It seems like there's, you know, good enough oxygen there, and maybe for now it's a little bit of carbon dioxide, but maybe not too much. This should not float up. I don't think it will. And now that we're down here, we can get this meat, get some sleetweed, which is going to be super nice, and I wish we could see what's down there. It's like so creepily dark that I'm a little bit afraid of going down there, but I'm also super, super curious to see what is down there. Man, there are a lot of weeds warp. Anyway, let's see what these guys are going to do. They're eating in the middle of this area here. They are grabbing this water. No idea where that water came from, honestly. Yeah, this is going to break. No doubt that is going to break. I don't know why this algae is looking like that. Maybe it's also going to break, which is a little bit interesting because I've never seen that before. Sure, and we're running out of food because we actually collected all of the meal lice that we had. So let's go and just make this continuous so we can make maybe up to 20,000 calories. I think it's going to work for us. And, well, one of the restrooms is out of order. Hopefully they can, let's see, 15 visits. Oh, that one's fine. That was totally fine. So maybe we won't end up with messes all over the place. And people are actually taking care of their stress right now. We have one actually creating power, one making food. Great. So nobody's actually going to get to down this area to actually deal with this until Devin... Oh, Devin's hurt. Alright, so we're going to put Devin on the cot over here. I know he's trying to fix that up, but honestly, I want to just not be so hurt. And is there anybody else who's hurt right now? You, Frankie. Frankie is also hurt, which probably explains why he's been trying to use the massage table a lot. So as soon as Devin is done with that, we're going to go ahead and add Frankie to that. And is anybody else hurt? Because I'm pretty sure someone else was in that battle with the... There we go, Bert. With the hatch. So anytime somebody gets injured by a hatch, we have to put them on the medical cot just to make sure that, you know, they stay okay, that they're not too hurt or feeling so gross, because clearly the hatch just did a lot of damage. So Bert, you're up next. Please go on there, take care of yourself, do what you need to do. Otherwise, we're going to end up with people who are going to be hurt for a long, long time and probably getting stressed from that. I wonder if that does contribute to stress. Alright, so right now, Devin and Frankie are feeling a little bit stressed. Actually, all of them are feeling a little bit stressed. So we're going to have to keep cycling through who actually uses these tables. And we're running a little bit out of power. Yeah, we need one more dupe. No matter what at this point. I say that, but I really, really want a creative one. Let's cancel this because it seems like... let's make one more bar of food. Or not. You know what? That's fine. We'll just cancel that. And hopefully that's going to be enough food for us. We do have a few of these to actually collect, which is going to add to our food stores. So yeah, it's not going to be that bad. Now, I think I want to up the priority of this to 6, because of course we have a lot of different ones over here that have priority 5, and I want this done before anything else because... Wait, what? That a 5 priority. Somehow the game thinks we can reach that, or it's just that's natural? Oh, that's natural for it. Okay, okay, I see what's happening here. I mean, that's okay. That's just fine with me. And I really would love for them to actually build the bedrooms up because honestly, we need to get into these areas. For some reason, all this is low concentration. This needs some help. We need to maybe prioritize that a little bit higher, maybe to 8, just so we can keep that always going, so we can continue bringing in oxygen into this apparently super, super terrible colony. Oh my gosh, so little algae all over the place, and we're gonna have to keep this going somehow. Insufficient oxygen generation. I mean, I can understand that because we have 1, 2, 3. That's it. That is all we have to produce oxygen. It's just not enough for us right now, or for a while at least either. Well, we're trying. We're working on getting this done here so we can add the nasty water into this, so we can clear out the carbon dioxide that's like all throughout all these places here. And we are going to maybe... I just had a thought. Maybe I should create a room over here that we filter the carbon dioxide to, then that filters the water through to there, and that way we can always have carbon dioxide coming in here and getting cleaned up into nasty water, and then we clean that water up into nice clean water, which we can then use to create more oxygen. I don't know if we have the room for that, but I hope we do because that's exactly what I want to do. And there's a lot of this is still sandstone. What the? How much of this do we have? We can make a few tiles. Alright, well, whichever ones are sandstone, we're going to have to clear these out. I think it's this whole row here. That seems to be the case. Then again, this is going to be the middle row because I want to add one more here, and this one should be made out of granite. Yes, it is. So I guess maybe adding a sandstone one there is fine, but this as sandstone, not okay at all. So let's see, granite, granite, granite. For some reason, these two turn into sandstone, right? Sandstone, yep. Is this one sandstone? Okay, we have to get rid of those 3. Excuse me. Those 3. Alright, so we're down here. We're actually getting to work. They are grabbing some granite. Good. So we want to go ahead and do some digging up in here. There is a little bit of carbon dioxide in there, but I'm okay with that. It's not that much. So let's go ahead and try to grab all of this in here. We're going to try to grab as much of this as is possible over here. Or really as far as we can get. And I suppose we could put some tiling up in here so we'll be able to walk across that. That is actually granite, so let's get that one as well. I have a feeling that a lot of this stuff is going to drop, though, so we have to be very, very cautious with that. So, for this... Oh! Did you guys build... Why are they building... Did I prioritize that as well? No, I didn't. Interesting. I didn't prioritize that, but they decided to just randomly build that over this. Well, is there any other research that we need right now? Because if we do... Oh, right. I just talked about funneling out gas. Yeah, definitely need this right now. Because we're going to have to use that pretty quickly. Alright, so... Everybody's actually doing some relaxation or a little bit of work right now. We really need another duplicant because all of our work down here is pretty much going undone. So we have a few more duplicants available to us right now, and May's looking pretty good. She can medicine pretty well. She can creativity super well. She can't dig. I'm okay with that. She can't research. I'm also okay with that. She is an interior decorator, which means she's going to require a lot of nice decoration, which is difficult, but at the same time she's going to help us create, you know, nice pretty things. So I suppose that's going to even itself out. Maybe someone's actually really stressed right now. Gossman, go get treated. We are actually trying to collect as much granite as is possible, and we did. We're trying to build up this wall now, and let's see, May should be, I don't even know where she is, but I wanted to make sure that we build up our bedroom going on like right now. So let's see, we are going to add some cots. 1, 2, 3. You know what? That's fine. We can probably put some doors there. I'm okay with that. So let's do it up right here as well. There we go. And we should have more than enough room up there for some nice paintings. Yes, we do. That's quite perfect. Nice. So hopefully they'll work on this, and that means we're going to have to get May on the job. So let's remove everybody from off our except for May. May's going to do it. May is the only one allowed to do it. Also, I don't know if they really require lighting over here, but I like giving it to them just in case they do require it. So let's just do that up, and maybe, you know, we can work on that next, because, oh boy. Tile broke. Even though this is the granite, all this water is pushing up against it, that it kind of sort of broke. So yeah, we're going to have to repair those. I hope that maybe we can... Oh, man. What is stronger than granite, though? What is stronger than granite? It doesn't really say, does it? It really does not say. Oh, man. I wonder if maybe one of the tiles is going to help us out. Let's see. Blocks the flow of liquid. Like, maybe one of these would help out. Ooh. Not too sure about that, but are we done with the search here? We are not, because we are not powered up. There we go. We're getting powered up. And it seems like we are in need of some food. So do we have some of that? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and make that until we have no more. And we are going to need one bed for sure. And hopefully that means that these guys can actually get to work on that. Are they going to work on that? They're actually collecting food. Of course they are. However, we have this done. This is getting repaired. Hopefully they'll be able to take care of this. Is that prioritized? It is not. So let's prioritize this right there. And maybe they'll be able to take care of that. Because I would like for those walls to get put in just in case. Because, you know, we have just a few walls here trying to hold back the water. Not all of it's going to be able to do it. And that's still not repaired. Alright, it seems like no matter what, that's always going to be on the breaking point. Maybe it's because it has water on both sides. Yeah, that's actually about to break again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Also, we have a lot of water coming in here, but I guess it's okay. This is now blocked off for the most part, so we can go ahead and dig this out so they can actually get to work on this. So let's hope that that actually helps a little bit. A little bit. Anybody else doing anything right now? You are actually trying to get de-stressed. I guess that's fine. I guess it's fine. We could probably have, like, maybe one person come over here every now and again. I don't think it's going to happen. I honestly don't think it's going to happen. So, we're going to ignore that for now. We're going to go ahead and actually try to get this done because I really would like to have bedrooms. And hopefully they'll be able to work quickly because I feel like I've been waiting for that for forever. It's a sad day in our little utopia when whatever was here broke and the water just all went crashing right through. So my bad. My bad, but we really desperately needed the granite so we can get some things done. And the bedrooms are just about done. You know, it's looking kind of nice in here, except for the power keeps going out, but that's okay. We're going to try to keep 2 people on here at all times, but it seems like that's the case. Sorry, duplicants. I am not grabbing anybody else. I don't care that you're... Ooh, creativity. We could have waited. Oh, you're vomiters. Never mind. I was like, we could have waited. They're all vomiters, actually, so that would not have worked out for us. Also, to finish this room up here, we need to actually dig this up. So maybe we can try to, you know, prioritize that now to a 6 just a little bit because these kids need to finish this. I would like to get that done because I think there was some nasty stuff coming in from here, like carbon dioxide, because for some reason this room just became filled with carbon dioxide, which made no sense because I don't see where else it could come from unless it came from there. Well, hopefully that's going to take care of it. And we did clear off the beds that were here, so now we have this area wide and open for other things. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a specific room for healing and massage so we can have a lot of decoration in there. So we can have it, you know, be super, super nice so they can probably ease up from their stress a little bit faster because it's still taking quite some time. And yes, all these are masterpieces. It's actually really, really good because hopefully this is going to help with their stress. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful here. Low oxygen. Yes, yes, I know. Grimy, dirty hands. Hopefully we can take care of the grimy soon. We do have research selected. We do. We're still waiting on gas piping, which is taking forever because nobody's actually ever on the power. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to prioritize this to a 9 because that is the most important thing. And also, I realize that every time someone gets up to use a potty, we end up with interrupted sleep. So maybe I should make individual bedrooms because that's a bit of a problem. I don't like that that keeps happening there. I'm judging the duplicants like super, super hard right now because that's a little ridiculous. It's just a little ridiculous. I'm also thinking that we should probably build another one of these, but as you can see, the algae supply here is a little bit low currently. We are going to have to eventually get over here or dig all the way through to here, deal with the hydrogen somehow, and just grab as much of this as we can. There's also some nice sand up in there, which we can use as the filtration medium for that, which would help with cleaning up our air because I see some little bits of nasty, nasty oxygen flowing through every now and again. Alright, so we are up here now. We're going to build all this up. Good. Good job, Frankie. I hope you're not the one that's super stressed. No, you're actually the least stressed right now. That's a surprise. That's not usually what Frankie's thing here, but sure. I guess it's okay. And is that a light? Like, is that light actually giving us light over here? No, it is not. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add a light over here because I just think it's going to help them with their doing whatever the heck they're doing. So let's drop one right up in there for now and power that up. It's almost there. There we go. I should probably also add a light over here just because I think these guys could benefit from it, so sure. Let's do that up right there, and we're going to connect that up just like that, so hopefully they'll get that done pretty soon. I know they're focused on just doing this right now, or, you know, taking care of their stress or making power, which I'm okay with, because we definitely need those things going on. And oh boy, our oxygen concentration is actually ridiculously low. Yeah, we do not have any more algae anymore. We need to get this, which means we need to dig this out as soon as is possible, because I don't see much algae here. There's just oxalate that's apparently no longer being used. There's some right there. Alright, can you guys come and grab this here? So I think it's going to help. Oh, there's some more right there. Sure, we can prioritize that as well, just so we can have something going in there. Otherwise, our oxygen concentration is just going to die. And building entombment. What is it? The cot. Aha, I see it. There we go. We're going to take care of that. Let's put that at a 6 just to make sure that we take care of it a lot sooner than later. And hopefully it's going to work. We have some algae. Good, good. And are we going to... Okay, they delivered it over there. I mean, I guess that helps a little bit. Food shortage. Do we not have food going on here? We do not have any meal ice. My bad. Let's make that continuous with the mush bars. Apparently that's all that we can make right now. So, things aren't going, you know, swimmingly. It could be better. It could really, really be better. But I think it's going to be better as soon as we get the research done so we can maybe get to our lavatories. 'Cause, wait, do we have those already? You guys, I know. Trust me, I know. Okay, so we have these already available to us. I just hadn't made it. So, I'm trying to think right now of what I want to do, because the thing is, I could put them anywhere and it might be fine. But if I put them in a specific location, it might work even better. Because of course we want the nasty water to come in here, and we're going to clean it at some point somewhere over here to turn it into that. And that's what we kind of want to do with this. So, should we maybe clear this area out for this, which means we're going to have to dig into that, which might be a big mistake, but at the same time we can actually take a lot of carbon dioxide as long as it flows down here, because obviously this is a big mess. Do we have our gas permeable tiles? Not just yet. We're waiting on that because this is taking a little bit too long, because we are just waiting for a lot of other things to get done. This, however, is almost finished, so we should be working on this pretty soon. Why is that not connected? My gosh, I don't know when that happened, but sure, please connect this up. There we go, and we're going to prioritize that to a 6 as well, just because of that. It just needs to be put in. Alright, so I think that's what we're going to have to do. So finish that, and then go down to maybe clearing out a little bit of stuff over here, so we can, over here, and maybe opening this up. I very much don't want to open this up, because it has the potential to be very scary. Could be more carbon dioxide that does not flow right. But at the same time, it could be something that's, you know, a little bit more air that we could use in here. Oh, we have high concentration, like over here, almost sufficient over here. Maybe this isn't as bad as I thought. The only problem that I foresee in the future, you know, is having a lot of oxygen getting trapped up in here. But I think we can take care of that as soon as they finish building this in here. Unreachable, excuse me. Oh, because they have to dig this first. So let's make sure that that gets done. By bringing it up to a maybe not. They put in the wire, so let's see. Are you guys actually going to come over here and take care of this? I know the stress is going around, and let's see, who's Nails? Oh, Nails. I'm pretty sure Nails just stayed on the cot for like forever to get that that nice boost there. There's quite a bit of carbon dioxide floating around here, but I guess it's probably because these guys are staying there for so long. And we ran out of algae again, so we're going to have to go find some. There is some right up in here, so I think the next thing that we're going to do is make sure that we are going through here instead of digging into this. So as much as I would love to get the lavatories up, the algae is super necessary, and I know we could go ahead and use our, let's see, where the heck is it? Oxygen right here. Our electrolyzer. However, we don't have too much water here. And I would love to clean that up. So let's see. To clean that up, we're going to need refinement, the water purifier. We're going to need filtration research. And of course, research is not going right now because we have a lot of things going. Okay, there we go. Bert is actually going to work on that. Good, good. So please do that super quickly so we can then continue on with our research, because that way then we can do filtration and everything is going to be gravy. Okay, you guys? Everything's going to work. I say that with like 20% certainty, but everything's going to work, okay? Trust me on this. So one thing I want to do is I want to get rid of these because let's just get rid of those because I feel like they're not doing too much anymore. I know they're probably helping a little bit, but we need more algae focused on this. Otherwise, our concentration is just, yeah, it's going to do that. Something that's just confusing me is why all of this is getting stuck down there. Like, obviously, this is a pretty high concentration. Maybe not the highest, but it's pretty high. I figure that if we start digging this out, we might get it flowing up. But, of course, we're going to need our gas-permeable tiles still. And I did see some new things in terms of food. So we have a hydroponic farm. Grows a single plant when sown with a seed. Allows liquid delivery for plant irrigation. Can be used as floor tile. Can be rotated before construction. Nice. We also have farm tile. Grows a single plant when sown with a seed. Can be used as floor tile. Can be rotated. Okay, same thing there. And grows single plant when sown with a seed. Must be submerged in liquid. This one we had before. I didn't use it because I couldn't quite understand what we were supposed to do with it, but I might use it now. And also, I think I want to get a refrigerator just because this box doesn't really do the job that I want it to do at times. So let's put this right here. Oh boy, we're a little bit strained right now, but I guess it's going to be okay. We're going to swap things out and we should be fine with, you know, as soon as they start making enough power, we should be fine. That's the last thing going. There we go. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this before this becomes an oxygen trap right up in there because we don't want that happening. And we are going to get a nice little sandstone block right up in here. Please do that right now. Right now before we start having problems. I know you're trying to relax, but just get it done. And maybe if they got this in, we probably wouldn't have so much stress with these guys here. Well, let's prioritize that and see if that's exactly what happens. Because if that is what happens, then we're good. We're good, and we probably won't have to worry about stress too much. But of course, decor is also going to be a problem. So let's see, there's always someone on there. I figure we should probably put some nice blank canvas up in here. I mean, it does have some nice, you know, decoration there. This is super fugly, so maybe this is, you know, cause for concern. We should probably just line this up. Wait, we can't even line this up because I guess it was just meant to be a nasty area. And this, I don't want to do it up just like that right away because I don't want this area to be permanent like that. This is not where the massage tables are going to go for forever. Or they could and we can move this away, but that's a future me problem. Hey, look at that. Alright, so we have another duplicate. I'm going to go ahead and just reject all without looking at them because I do not want anybody else. 6 is more than enough problems for me, okay? Having 6 children is just... let me tell you, it's very clearly a big problem. And this water is actually becoming a little bit gross because all of this is melting. Oh, it's actually all melting, isn't it? But it shouldn't be becoming polluted water. Maybe that's just spreading. Maybe it's spreading. I don't know if it spreads, actually, because I've never seen it do that. And we have no power over here because... what? Because once again, we got rid of that. Oh, man. Apparently, we can't stop getting rid of that. Man, oh, man, oh, man. It's this new way of... maybe it's not even new. Maybe I didn't realize that I was doing it before. But there we go. We're getting that put in. Good. Maybe it's this new way of, you know, deconstructing things. Because I swear before... when it said deconstruct all, it didn't actually touch power conduits, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. And also we have a little bit of entombment, or close to entombment, I should say, happening there. We finished our research. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and select, let's see, we are going to need, what was it that I said? Filtration. Filtration is super important. We also, however, oh, I was like, we also need gas piping, but now we have that. So now we have our wonderful, beautiful gas permeable tiles, which we will add to a bunch of these floors pretty soon. But we will be doing that in the next episode because that is it for this episode of Oxygen Not Included. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, share support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.